Zoe, we're doing this.
We're doing it.
We've been talking about starting a podcast for how long?
Years,
right?
At least 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's happening.
Here we are.
We're doing it.
And you have ridiculous headphones on, but you look great.
I don't think so.
I like your hoop earrings with the headphones.
Oh, is it showing? They are.
They're showing.
Does
They
it
look great.
Cute? Okay, good. I feel good about it.
So, welcome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is our podcast. We Really Shouldn't.
We Really Shouldn't.
Is the name of our podcast, and you're going to get into it from J to Z. J being me, I'm Julia.
Z being me, I'm Zoe.
And just to give you guys a little bit of background, I'm from Peabody, Massachusetts, grew up in the North Shore area. I was Miss Massachusetts USA 2017.
Yes, you were.
I was a Patriots cheerleader for 2 seasons. Most recently, I've been on MTV trying to win Pauly D's heart.
Paul, as you like to call him.
I like to call him Paul. We're on that personal level now. And this is our newest adventure, doing a podcast.
Very exciting. So I'm Zoe. I'm from Quincy. I was a Patriots cheerleader as well from 2013 to 2017. Went to 2 winning Super Bowls.
Ooh.
One of them with you.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I report and host with you for Dirty Water.
Yes, we do.
And I am a beer unicorn.
You are a beer unicorn. What does that even mean?
So I'm a craft beer specialist on the South Shore. So I know everything about craft beer.
Do you know anything about champagne?
I know I like champagne.
All right.
I don't know how to open this. I've never opened a bottle.
So when we walked in to celebrate our first podcast, the people at Hoobie gave us these.
So cute.
And the first thing Zoe said was, oh, someone needs to shut their phone off. And the first thing Zoe said was, I've never opened a champagne bottle before.
It's always done for me.
So this is like the first podcast ever and the first time of you opening up a champagne bottle.
This could go badly. There's a lot of glass around us. I'm kind of
Well, let's try
concerned.
it. Let's try it first.
And I'm not risking my nails.
All right. Is it hurting your nails?
I already don't like it, but okay.
We're opening it. Oh, you're faster than me.
Oh,
You're way faster than me. Do you already...
it's the nails.
It's the nails.
It's the
Okay,
nails.
the tin foil's off.
I'm good.
The tin foil is off.
Now what? Oh, this isn't like a scary one.
I think you just twist. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought it was like a...
It wasn't... It didn't make a pop.
No.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To our first podcast.
Yes.
We really shouldn't be drinking
we're-
champagne, but we are.
There we are. It's good.
All right, so let's tell the people about how we first met.
Okay.
So what year was it when we first met?
It was probably 2015, 2016.
Has it really been that long already?
It has, yeah.
2015. And
it was
we
2015.
met at Patriot Cheerleader auditions.
Yes. Right at July.
And we both had dark hair and light eyes.
So there was a little bit of
There was a little
are we
bit of-
going to both make it?
Yeah, but we did.
We did. Here we are.
And we cheered for 2 seasons together.
Yes.
Great 2 seasons.
Yeah. And we went to Super Bowl 51 together.
Yep.
In Houston.
In Houston.
Which was a crazy win. Overtime.
Yep.
We sobbed when they
Bawled
won.
our eyes out.
Bawled our eyes out, yeah.
And the after party was insane too.
Was so much fun, yes.
And then we get home, we go to the parade, a bunch of us get tattoos. And what happened, Zoe, with you?
I wimped out. So I really wanted the LI tattoo on my side or on my wrist like yours. I thought about it a lot. The night before, I start Googling how to laser off, how to remove a tattoo.
Oh,
It was all I was
that's
Googling.
a warning sign.
And so I thought, this is probably a red flag for me. It's a little too permanent. I'm not going to do it. So I wimped out the morning of. But now I regret it, and I still kind of want to do it.
I know, it's too late, I think.
I know, I think you have to do it in the moment with everyone.
Yeah, I think it's a little too
I
late.
missed it.
And then most recently, we went to Stowe, Vermont.
Yes.
And I like this story because I feel like it describes our relationship
I
perfectly.
agree. Yeah.
So we were all in the hot tub, and we kind of made this game where if you swore, you had to jump out of the hot tub in your bikini and run into the snow and then run back into the hot tub.
And make a snow angel.
And make a snow angel,
Yes.
right. And so Zoe likes to drop the F-bombs.
Oh, God. Right away, dropped it.
Right away, she drops an F-bomb, and
But no one heard.
nobody heard but me.
You ratted me out.
I'm a rat.
You are a rat.
I ratted you out. So it's like, oh my God, Zoe just swore. And then like right away, I felt guilt. I'm like, how could I do that to one of my best friends? How could I?
It was shitty.
It was, yeah.
Kind of shitty.
But I'm competitive. Yeah. But then as soon as I called you out for it, I was like, crap, am I even a good friend? So we both jumped in the snow together. And I cut my leg. I cut my leg open. Which is karma.
Yeah.
That's karma.
Good. We made our snow angels. We did it. Mm-hmm. You have a scar for forever now for our first snow trip.
Insane. All right, let's get back on track. Okay. So that's how we met. Yes. We're funny. We do crazy things together.
Yes. Get locked in the back of police cars together.
I forgot about that story.
Yeah.
But so why are we starting this podcast? So we've been talking about it for literally years. And I remember Googling on my computer, like, how do you start a podcast? And like
the wiki with the pictures.
Yep. With like number 1. Yeah. Why do you want to start a podcast? Number 2, like
get giant headphones.
Buy mics, like record it. Do you have an audience? Blah, blah, blah. So like at first it kind of seems scary, right? Yeah, like how can you start a podcast? But we wanted to so bad. And then just happened that Julie Fairweather from Dirty Water was like, do you girls want to start a podcast? It's like, are you reading our minds, Julie? Because yes, we do. And so what we want to talk about in this podcast is we feel like there's a huge space in Boston right now where there's not 2 women our age doing the things that we want to do, talking about them.
Exactly.
And what do we like to do, Zoe?
We like to do a lot of things. Well, we definitely love fashion. Mm-hmm. We love makeup. Mm-hmm. I'll admit, a little lip filler here or there, a little tweakments.
Yep. I like that word, tweakment.
Tweakments. We like going out. Mm-hmm. Fitness.
Yes. Do you like fitness though, Zoe?
I mean, I felt like I had to say it. Do I like fitness? I think shopping is a great form of cardio. There's other good forms of cardio. Is it necessarily exercise? I'm not sure. But I'm going to try to do that maybe for the summer. I'm thinking about it.
All right.
We'll see how it goes.
Right. And we just kind of want to come on here and empower other women, but also kind of talk about stuff that we really shouldn't. But we have to, because you know what? Sometimes it's good to give into those guilty pleasures. Absolutely. And like, I feel like makeup's probably your vice.
Definitely, yeah.
I like to drink sometimes. That's probably my vice. Cheers. Fun fact, Zoe doesn't really drink all that much.
Yeah, I don't.
And she's still my friend when I drink, so I must not be that annoying. You do get me home. So that's why we're starting the podcast. Now let's dive into why we named it We Really Shouldn't.
Okay, let's do it.
So we were coming up with names. At first we were like, The Julia and Zoe Show. And then we were like, oh crap, there's already a household name Zoe in Boston. So like, he's Scott Zolek, shout out to you, but you stole Zoe's name. So like, we can't do the Jules and Zoe Show. That's stupid.
Right.
And then we were like, Boston Babes. Yeah.
Kind of basic.
Kind of basic. And then we were like, we don't really want to make it just about Boston either. So we don't want to put the word Boston in there, or Wicked. I remember Zoe was like, how about Wicked?
You know what? I thought it might be a good idea. You shut me down immediately. You were honest.
I was honest. So. And then we were like, well, what do we always say? Like when we're texting in the group chat and we're talking about like buying a shirt or
getting our lashes done.
Or going out on a Wednesday.
Or a Monday or a Tuesday.
We're always like, oh, we really shouldn't.
But
we're going to. And we've never, okay, maybe Zoe corrected me, but have you ever regretted doing anything that we've ever done?
No, not once. I would do it all over again in a
right?
heartbeat. Yeah. And it's good to have like that one friend that you can text and say, we really shouldn't do this. But she's like, we're going to. When I see that text, we really shouldn't, I know.
You know,
it's
right?
It's going to be a good time.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. We really shouldn't means we really should.
It does.
And I feel like that's what this podcast is going to be about.
It is, yes.
So I know this episode, you're just learning about us, but for future episodes, those are the types of things we're going to talk about. Things that we really shouldn't, but we're going to anyways. Mm-hmm. Another thing that's like cosmic in the universe is the day we're recording our first podcast, is on International Women's Day. Give me a high five on that.
Feeling
Heck
empowered.
Yeah. Feeling empowered, which is insane. Mm-hmm. Talk about that, Zoe.
Well, we have a great girl group, our squad from cheerleading, and we're all posting stuff and texting one another, and it feels good to be here. I feel empowered. This is something we've wanted to do for so long, and we're here and we're doing it. It's a good day, and it's Friday. I'm ready for the weekend. Do you have weekend plans?
This weekend? No, like boring stuff.
Yeah, I don't have anything good
I
this
have a
weekend.
baby shower.
Oh,
Lame.
babies.
But International Women's Day is important to me because I feel there's a lot of women that have kind of paved this for us.
Oh, yeah,
and people that
absolutely.
we've looked up to. I know one person, Maria Menounos,
Yes.
who was a former
and
Miss.
she's Greek.
And she's Greek like you. And she was a former Miss Mass teen. And she kind of got into the entertainment industry a different way. But the the entertainment industry has changed so much. And podcasts are such a brand new thing that I think you kind of have to try different outlets. And you can't follow another woman's exact path because everybody's path is different. And I mean, just you and I, like, think about how we met. It's kind of crazy.
It is.
How many women audition
Hundreds.
to be a Patriots cheerleader in like the season we auditioned for, and that we went to a Super Bowl together.
It's pretty crazy.
And I'm not religious, but I'm a little spiritual that like things happen
for a reason.
For a reason.
Absolutely.
And today we're recording our first podcast on International Women's Day.
It's meant to be. It's very
feel like-
cosmic.
You think it's cosmic, right?
I do, yeah.
Anyone that inspires you on International Women's Day?
You know, I have to be corny and say my mom.
Oh, Mary.
Mary.
Tell the people about Mary.
Oh my God.
Please
my mom
spend some
is
time on Mary.
Too much. She is definitely a cheer stage mom. She wasn't though when I was growing up. She was very like pushing academics, and as soon as I did Pats, it was like she was a cheer stage dance mom. Very, very active on social media.
What do you mean she's active on social
she is
media?
do you know she has over 900 pending requests that she won't accept people? 900. I don't have 900 requests.
900 people want to follow
900. I
Mary?
will send you a screenshot. Yes, because she's just so like positive. She comments, but the one thing she doesn't understand is when she sends a response or a reply to a story, she's DMing people. So like if I posted something and it was your birthday,
yes,
I posted a picture of us and said happy birthday, Jules.
Right.
She would message me talking to you. She's not getting that.
Oh, she doesn't understand.
No, she doesn't get it. But she's very active on Instagram.
Who will she like comment on?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Famous people.
Famous people?
So she was convinced that Tom Brady.
What?
That Tom Brady had requested her, but it was just someone like Tom _ Brady. So she calls me at work. I'm like, Mom, I'm at work. I can't talk. No. Go to the bathroom. Like, I need to talk to you. This is big.
Well, I'm sweating just thinking about it.
Right? Tom Brady has friend requested. She's going to kill me. Tom Brady has friend requested me. I'm like, Mom, no, he didn't. Tom did not friend request you. I can promise you he did not friend request you.
Right.
No, I said, send me a screenshot. It was like Tom _ Brady. So then we had to go through the whole verification check mark. So now she's getting better with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
God bless Mary.
God bless her.
She's the best.
She is.
And the thing I like about Mary too is that she doesn't type any of her comments.
Oh my God. So I'll hear her and she'll say it's a picture of you, right? I'll just hear fire, 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 heart emoji, gorgeous. I'm like, who is she talking to? Siri, she's on the phone.
I
It's
love
cute.
Mary.
Yeah.
I hope she listens to our podcast.
I'm sure she will.
All right, Mary.
Yeah, she'll be all about it.
All right. She is a good person
She is.
to celebrate on International Women's Day.
Definitely.
Someone else too that I grew up with, Spice Girls.
Girl power.
I know.
Love the Spice Girls.
I felt like my whole life, my whole like childhood life, I was plastering Spice Girls pictures on the walls
Yes.
and listening to their music
movie.
in the movie.
The little Gucci dress.
And their slogan was girl power.
Yes.
And that was before I even kind of knew what like feminism was. And here the Spice Girls are talking about girl power. And it's like, that's so relevant today.
Absolutely. So who was your favorite Spice Girl?
Well, who do you think? What haircut do I look the most like?
You're a posh girl.
I've always loved Posh.
I loved Ginger. She was so sassy.
And sexy.
Very sexy.
Yeah.
Loved her.
I could totally see you liking Ginger.
Posh was my second favorite. But Ginger all the way.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel like we could be the Spice Girls for Halloween one day.
I've been saying it every year. Like,
really?
Can we just do it? You have the haircut. You're
all
Posh.
Right. Yeah, let's do it.
Go
Why
red.
not? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I mean, we have a while until October,
Okay. We're doing it.
but okay.
Yeah.
And then who else inspires us on International Women's Day? Well, I do want to talk about our group chat a little bit.
Yes.
So we have a group chat of how many women are in that group
I
chat?
think like 14 or 15, right? Is that
There's a
many?
lot of us.
There's a lot of us.
And it was all women we cheered with, and none of us cheer anymore.
Right? Yeah.
But are kind of going through this time in our lives where people are getting married, and I know not me and Zoe. Me and Zoe are like, where's our ring? We don't have one.
Nope.
But it's kind of like a lot of major things are happening in people's lives. They're buying houses, they're buying condos, they're changing careers.
No babies yet.
No, knock on wood, Zoe.
Oh, no.
I'm sure
What'd I do?
I'm sure
Now
we
we're
might
gonna
have.
get a text.
We're gonna get a text that we have a baby. But that group chat, even when I do stupid stuff, I feel like that group chat will have our backs.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
They're so supportive, empowering, funny. They're a great group of girls.
Right. And I said it the other day. I was like, Zoe, if you were to murder someone,
Oh, you did say this, and that was so nice.
if you were to murder someone and you called me, I'd grab a shovel for
know
you,
you
and
would.
I would dig a hole.
I'd do that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I feel like it's important that girls out there find that group chat or that girl group to kind of empower them
Absolutely.
and bring them up.
Yeah, there's too much girls hating on each other or calling each other bad names. We need to stick together.
I agree.
And support each other.
And they don't, like, I don't understand why they're starting a podcast. Like, our friends aren't like that.
No, they're like, where do we find it? I
Yeah.
want to listen to it.
Like, or I feel like other people would be like, oh, like, I don't understand why Zoe and Julia are starting a podcast. Like, I feel like other groups of friends are, like, fake.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But it's, like, so important that you guys find that group. Because I know if I didn't have that group, I wouldn't have gone after the crazy things that I've gone after.
Yeah, and who do you have a bad day, I text the group. I have a good day, I text the group. Mm-hmm. And when you get back to, you look at your phone, you have like 300 text messages, and you're scrolling through it, all the things going on. It's fun.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I just want to say a shout out to the group chat. We can't say the name of the group chat because
Can we?
No, we
All right,
can't.
all right, we'll be good.
We can't. Maybe one day we'll
They
give
know who
away
they
the
are.
secret. They know who they are. But we celebrate you on
name.
International Women's Day.
Yes. So you were recently on TV. You were on MTV.
I was music television.
You were on Game of Clones.
Yes.
Winning the love and affection of DJ Pauly D, who I was a big Jersey Shore fan.
Were you really?
Yeah. Yeah, and this is really embarrassing. I used to do the Snooki bump, and I wanted to come back in. Like right now with these headphones, if I had that volume here, I would look 10 times better than I do right now.
I hate you.
So I love the Snooki bump, but of all the guys on the Jersey Shore, DJ Pauly D was like the one I would probably...
Did you really have a crush on DJ Pauly D?
He's really cute. I mean, I think he's hot. He's tan. He has a good body. Like, yeah. Of all the guys on there...
Wow, if I had
would
known,
say
I wouldn't have
Pauly D.
gone on the show. Now I feel like
okay.
I'm being a bad friend.
No, not being a bad friend. So I need to know, first of all, you kissed him.
I did kiss Pauly D.
How was the kiss?
To be honest, I know this isn't what people want to hear.
Oh.
It was so fake
Oh.
and like staged and
It looked
not
good.
good. Like
It looked
it was
good.
like a good kiss.
Yeah.
He's like a good kisser, but it wasn't like a moment where it was like, oh, I'm looking into DJ Pauly D's eyes and I can't wait to kiss. Like it wasn't romantic.
Yeah.
It was more. I mean, if you remember on the show, we're doing strip bowling and
Oh, I have to ask you. Those booty shorts, those are not like your normal underwear? No. Right?
no, I asked the wardrobe people to make
I'm
sure.
like, why isn't she in a thong?
No, I wasn't gonna wear a thong on national TV. Zoe,
I might have done the thong move.
no, I wouldn't have. But he kind of said like, oh, instead of you having to take an article of clothing off, why don't you just kiss me? So it was like very like fake.
Yeah. Okay, but did you touch his hair?
I did touch his hair.
What's that all about?
It's hard.
Is it gel?
It doesn't feel like hair. It does not feel like hair. And when you look at it very closely, you can kind of see, this is kind of gross, sorry ladies, like white, like, you know when gel gets hard and it's like that like white, gross, like when you used to scrunch your hair back in like yeah, that's what it's like.
So I feel like now I'm gravitating toward maybe like Vinny.
Vinny's definitely the catch, I think.
Maybe Vinny's the catch there, yeah. So I've never been on reality TV. Most people haven't.
Yes.
Is there something that would be like, oh my God, I can't believe that happens behind the scenes?
I think people think that they just like stick you in a room and they put cameras on.
Yeah.
But that's not it at all. It's kind of staged in the sense of like there's 9-10 cameras at all times. There's producers on set. There's a sound guy on set, hair and makeup, wardrobe. So like you're in a house filming, but like there's all these behind the scenes people that are involved in everything that you say, everything that happens, everything that you do. Like what I learned, the OFLs, the on the flies, those are like the interviews, kind of like those confessional things. And a lot of that is very prompted because they ask you certain questions. And when you answer that question, they'll say, oh, well, can you go into that a little bit more? Would you ever say it this way? Would you ever say it that way? And then they kind of get you to say what they want you to say.
Okay.
But it's fun.
It looked fun, and you definitely looked the most like Megan Fox.
You're just saying that because you're my friend.
No, you really did.
Oh, thank you.
You really do.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I
would do it again.
Well, season 2, Game of Clones.
Here I am, ready for MTV to just knock on my door.
Maybe it'll be Vinny this time.
Oh, I wish. I wish. So how do you think we're doing on our first podcast?
You know, I think we're doing pretty good. I'm into it.
You're into it.
That's your line.
That is my line.
Into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I feel like it's a little bit. Have you ever seen the ASMR videos on YouTube?
No. What is that?
You've never seen them?
No, I have not a clue what it is.
So I don't know what it stands for, but it's for people to, it kind of makes your senses tingle. So you like whisper in the microphone.
I know, I like the microphone.
And you make like little noises.
ASMR?
ASMR.
Okay, I'm going to have to
Google
check it out after, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So let's get back on track here.
Okay.
So what are you doing next weekend? So
next weekend is NEPC, New England Patriots cheerleaders, final auditions at Foxwoods. So I will be there cheering you on and all the girls on.
Oh, as an alumni?
Hosting. As an alumni. There's a ton of us going. We're going to grab dinner and then watch everyone dance. You're hosting. Mm-hmm. Is this your third time?
It's my third time hosting.
And you're such a good hostess.
Look at, how do you know that?
I know. Mm-hmm. And you're hosting with Zoe? Is Zoe hosting this year?
Scott Solak, yep. Okay. Camille Kostick.
Okay.
And Bailey Medeiros.
Oh, all right. That's a good group.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see you guys. So I'm trying to think if there's anything that goes on like behind the scenes that we could tell people about. Because when I auditioned, it wasn't at Foxwoods.
No, I think people don't understand how the audition process really works.
Yeah.
Like there's preliminaries before finals, which, starts off with 150 to 200 girls or however many, girls and guys.
Yeah, there were guys this year and they were amazing.
Yep, girls and guys. And then so for finals at Foxwoods, it's down to about 70. I think it's 72 candidates. And then from there goes on to boot camp. So I'm just
boot camp.
Aren't you just happy that you're in the audience?
So happy.
And I'm happy that I'm on stage with a mic and I'm not having to get the nerves. It's so much easier on the other side.
It's so stressful. And boot camp is the ramps. So you have to run the ramps at boot camp, and they are like my nemesis. I just could never run these ramps. In fact, one of our friends carried me up them one year. Literally carried me, and she ran. So I'm glad I'll never have to do that again.
Yeah.
It's good to be on the other side.
It's great to be on the other side.
It is.
And then the next day is
St. Patty's.
St. Patrick's, and I'm half Irish.
I was going to say I'm half Irish.
Are you really?
Yeah, half Irish.
Oh, your mother.
Half Irish, half Greek. So we obviously have to celebrate. Although I feel like, what are you doing? Are you coming out?
I still haven't decided yet what I'm doing. Convince me. What are you doing?
Well, we're going to Southie.
Okay.
You have to go to Southie on St. Patrick's Day.
Why?
You have to.
Why?
It's just what you have to do. There's the parade. It's kind of a shit show.
Yeah.
But it's fun. We'll wear our green, get some green BBBs.
Are we too old for Southie?
No, I mean, yes. So we are. We definitely are too old for Southie, but you know what?
What?
We really shouldn't.
We really shouldn't.
But we're going to.
Okay, maybe I will go.
See? Now you have to go.
I know.
Yeah, we're too old. But you know what? It'll be fun.
What are you going to wear? What should people wear on St. Patrick's Day?
That's a good question. It depends. Like, I'm a heel person. I feel like when you're going to Southie on St. Patty's, you should wear sneakers. So I could see, like, cute sneakers with, like, maybe green leggings, a little white crop top.
Oh.
I always have to go with the crop.
What if it's cold?
You drink more.
I like that answer.
You commit to your wardrobe.
Okay. You commit to your wardrobe.
Yeah,
Take notes, ladies.
I'd rather be cold and cute than warm and not cute. That's just me. So definitely a crop top. They have sweater crop tops.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good option.
Yeah.
A sweater crop top.
Yeah, a little jacket.
Okay.
You're good to go.
All right. What about some
What about a
accessories?
hat?
It's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, you need a hat. I go all out.
Tell me what you're wearing.
I don't know yet.
Oh.
I have a lot of stuff though. I have like kilts. I have green suspenders. I have green sunglasses. I mean, I could go all out.
You always go all
You
out.
need little shamrock stickers.
Yeah. I like the stickers. That's probably what
Yeah.
I'll do on St. Patrick's Day. Throw a sticker on it. Wear all black. Call it a day.
Okay, but you need some green. You need some Kelly green.
Okay.
Okay, so you're coming then.
Maybe. It's a lot.
It's not that
Southie's
much.
a lot on St. Patrick's Day.
It's not that bad. But once you're there, you're like there. You're stuck there.
You're stuck. There's no. How are you getting there?
I don't know. I haven't gone
People
want
wanna
to
know how to get
decide
there.
that morning. Uber.
Uber?
I'm not taking the train.
You think you can get an Uber on St. Patrick's Day?
I don't want to take the train. I don't like the train.
I've taken the train before and it was
like
the
it.
worst.
I don't
Because
like
there's so many people.
It's too crowded.
I think my opinion would be to walk. If you're going to Southie on St. Patrick's Day, take a train the closest you can get to and then
Broadway.
walk. Or get there the day before and sleep over at your
I was
friend's
gonna say
house.
we should stay at Kay's. That's what
Because
we should do.
it's impossible to get there.
That might be the play.
I was when I was Miss Massachusetts, I was actually in the parade.
I know. I remember the
And my
video.
parents drove the convertible.
Wait a
which
minute. Did Colleen drive the convertible?
My dad did.
Oh, I
and
love
it
it.
probably wasn't the best idea because the parade's not all that family friendly. And
It used to be.
fans would kind of yell things that
Oh, your poor dad.
yeah, weren't all that
Aw.
great. But it was fun nonetheless.
beautiful,
I got
though.
on TV.
Yeah.
And it was fun. But yeah, it was that was the last time I've been to Southie on St. Patrick's Day.
So you have to do it again. So will Miss Mass this year be on the float?
Maybe.
See, we have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Support her.
That's true.
And also, I really want pizza from Lincoln.
How are we going to get into Lincoln? That's another impossible place to get into.
We'll get in.
How?
Get in. We know people. We'll get in.
Okay.
We'll work our way. We'll work our magic.
All right.
We'll get in.
I feel like anywhere though, and honestly though, if you're just in Boston and celebrating St. Patrick's Day, that's a win.
I agree.
I don't know what article I read, but I read some article where it's like, you want to be in Ireland or you want to be in Boston for St. Patrick's Day.
Is Chicago? Who is the place
Chicago,
that they
yep.
do the Green River or something? That could be fun too. But
That's like third on the list. I
Yeah.
think Boston's right under
yeah,
Dublin.
So see, you have to come.
I know.
You're coming.
I was thinking of the Black Rose because I like
Oh, you
those
love the
three
Black
old
Rose.
guys that sing a lot of Irish music.
I would do that. I just want to be in Boston.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll do it. Zoe, how would you rank us on a scale from 1 to 10 for our first podcast?
I think we did well.
So, like, what number? How would you rank us?
An 8.75.
Okay, why an 8.75?
I was actually thinking of the pizza review on Barstool, and he always does weird numbers, so I didn't want to just say an 8.
Okay.
So I said 8.75. I wanted to score us high because, I love us.
Okay.
And it's International Women's Day, so I
Yes.
felt like, empower. But I don't know that we're quite a 9 yet.
I don't think we're quite a 9 yet.
But I know
either.
that we will be. We'll be a 10 soon.
Okay.
What would you rate us as?
I was going to say like a 7.7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe meet in the middle and we'll say we're an 8.
Okay. We're
Which is
we're at an
good.
8
It's a
right
good
now. We'll be at
starting
10
point.
soon.
It's a good starting point.
But I think for our first We Really Shouldn't podcast, we did pretty good.
I'm into it.
And I just want to say thank you for listening, everybody. Do you want to say anything to our listeners?
Thank you for hanging out with us, and we hope you hang out with us again.
We hope you have fun on St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
We hope to see you at Foxwoods for the Patriot Cheerleader auditions.
Come out and cheer on the girls.
And we hope that you tune in to our next episode.
We do.
I hope we hooked you a little bit. I think we hooked him.
I think so. I think we got him.
All right. So thank you for listening to We Really Shouldn't.